accomplished Ebru artist with a strong background in graphic design from her home country, Turkey. When she migrated to the United States 6 years ago, she brought her talents with her, inspiring many students and patrons here in America. Bingul's masterpieces have found a permanent home at the Consulate General of Turkey in New York City. I met with Bingul to learn more about the marbling art of Ebru. We're here with Bingul-Sevimli, a very talented Ebru artist, and I really can't wait to find out, how did you get started in this art? Did you have any early influences?
I first came across this form of art through my high school art instructor. We made Ebru covers for our sketchbook binders using oil-based paints with the comb technique. I found this very interesting. Ebru art is probably one of the most fascinating art forms in the world. And naturally, as I began to practice it and master it, I developed the urge to teach and pass on what I had learned. Then I became a teacher myself and researched this form of art thoroughly, the history, the techniques, and the various style in the art of Ebru. During the past 13 years, I have taught this art to many students.
When did you come to America, and did you immediately continue your practice of Ebru art?
I came to the USA in 2003. At first, I was an interior designer, which is yet another form of art. 2 years later, one of my guests saw Ebru art in my house and said it should be taught here in the States as well. I said I had taught Ebru for a long time and would gladly do it here if I had the chance and the resources. I was confident about teaching. Actually, I was thrilled because I had taught it for 10 years. I told her I would be very glad to teach youngsters about this wonderful form of art. Then she made it possible for me by providing me students, and so I started.
The art of Ebru is both unique and fascinating. Unlike others, paper is not its canvas, but rather the surface of water. And since each dye bath can only be transferred to paper once, every original piece of Ebru is unique. The earliest recorded examples of Ebru date back to the 15th century in Turkey.
While making Ebru, the first thing we keep in mind is to stay true to its Turkish origins in order to conserve and teach Turkish culture in the best possible way.
Bingul explains that Ebru has always been a hit among the locals. She offers a number of classes to enthusiastic students here in the United States who embrace the art with passion. Now, how have Americans reacted to your art?
Americans take a keen interest in Ebru, since there is an instant gratification of being able to see a piece of art made by themselves almost immediately. They become instant artists, as it were. This makes them happy and really motivates them.
Dyes used in Ebru are created from various organic substances. Soil, white lead, indigo, and red ochre are used to create the perfect color. These dyes are then mixed with oxgall and water. White kitra, a gum-like substance, is added to the Ebru water in order to keep the dye design in place. After years of ardent practice, Bingul has created her own abstract style of Ebru. Here she demonstrates her own unique technique. after being completely mesmerized by Bingul's work, I decided to give it a try. Now, Bengal, I've seen you do some amazing demonstrations, and now it's time for my first lesson. So where do we start?
First, what would you like color?
Pick my color. Okay, I like the red, blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How many colors? 3? All right, let's do green, blue, and red.
I show you?
Please.
Okay.
Okay.
You can make the come and go style. Come and go.
Come and go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you make a flower?
Yes.
Look at this. This is the part I'm nervous about. This is where it could all go wrong. It's like magic. That's a good trick. Huzzah! Wow! Looks like a heart. Look at that! We made a tulip.
Put here.
Okay.
And just put here.
Okay, and lay that corner down
Yes.
for I gotcha. Look at that.
This one turned out even better than mine.
Look what I just did. Oh, it is so beautiful. You know, it's a very relaxing, almost a Zen experience using the pins and making the paint move around. It is probably the most fascinating form of art I've ever witnessed. Truly, it's amazing. Harmony of colors. Ebru is indeed the art of patience. Every step in this captivating art form requires long hours of devoted practice. You need to give it all you have, Bingul says, and that's exactly what she did. And now, with every brushstroke, it becomes clear how much more the art of Ebru has given back, enriching her life with beauty and harmony.